Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat mga kapamilya, and after a series of games on the road, nagbabalik tayo dito sa ating tahanan sa loob ng PhilOil Flying V Center aka Volleyball Central sa lungsod ng San Juan as we continue to bring you the live and exclusive coverage of the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. And today, you guys will witness this matchup, Tacloban Fighting Rise versus the debuting Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. Coach Air ready for some action here. And this is our game at hand today. Tacloban, of course, coming off that win against the Iriga Navy Lady Oradons last Wednesday. Ito namang Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. Well, this will be their first game of the season, and they're expecting a lot from their players here in our Open Conference. Maraming salamat po sa pagtutok nyo live on Liga and Liga HD Channel 183, the #1 sports website in the country, sports.abs-cbn.com, youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports, at syempre meron din tayo sa PremierVolleyballLeague.com. Ito po si Martin Javier checking in for our game today. Makakasama ko ngayon sa ating panel, ang partner ko muna, si Noreen Go. Hello, Noreen.
Hi, Martin. I got scared when I saw you because the last time we covered 5 sets.
Yes. Ito na ba? Are you blessing this game officially, Noreen?
Oh, I'm looking at the lineup. We could be in for a long haul.
Okay, interesting. Pero kasama rin natin ngayon ang ating panel at large. Nandito si Mr. Vince Ventures. Vince Velasco. Hello, Vince.
Martin, it's good to see you again. You were just in Imus yesterday.
Yes.
It was an exciting game, so I hope today is the same. Well, 5 sets again, ba?
Well,
hopefully. We are all
Jinx na
excited
kami.
here. Pero tatanungin ko sila mga kapamilya. Vince, ready ka na ba?
Ready na.
Okay, Noreen, ready ka na?
ready.
Okay, mga kapamilya, tara, game!
Mga pamilya, Day 5 na po na ating PVL Open Conference, and after losing their first game, the Tacloban Fighting Rise bounced back and won their second game, sweeping the Lady Oragons. Ngayon naman ating Adamson-Akari are making their debut today after maybe having about a week off. So let's see if they're recharged and ready for battle.
That's a great preview, Vince. Tacloban Fighting Rise, well, they are looking to build their first winning streak here in our tournament. Samantalang ito namang Adamson-Akari debuting today. Tignan natin kung makakaumang sila dito ng maaga sa Tacloban Fighting Rise. But Noreen, at the early stages of our tournament with the teams playing 1 to 3 games so far, this is how it's panning out.
Yeah, as you can see, again, when we talk about the standings, itong si Perlas, magandang
Ayan na.
start, with 2-0. The Lady Warriors, up there na din, 2-1. Angels, 2-2. Ateneo Lady Eagles, 1-0. Fighting Rise, you were just talking about them, 1-1. Adamson will debut nga today, yet to play. Cool Smashers, 0-1. And Lady Aragon, 0-3. So that's how things are looking so far.
But Noreen, since you've already blessed our game here to be a potential 5-setter, so magiging mainit yung action. Sure na sure po yan mga kapamilya. Vince, how do they get in touch with us here?
Alright, sabayan niyo po kami. Tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports. Gamitin lang pong hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. And for all your exclusive photos, may Instagram po tayo at ABS-CBN Sports. Siyempre, para sa lahat ng updates, news, records, standings, please go to the Philippines' #1 sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com. At paki-like naman po, share, and comment on the Premier Volleyball League Facebook page. That's at Premier Volleyball League. And please follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports. We'll be with you all the way till later.
Thank you so much, Vince. You may now proceed to your panel at-large duties from our venue here. Again, we are inside the PhilOil Flying V Center. But coming up next, hihimayin na natin ang parehong kupunan. Huwag kayong aalis. Magbabalik ang Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. Babalik tayo sa Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. This matchup between the Tacloban Fighting Orias and the Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. Again, this is a great matchup here. Para sa inyong lahat mga kapamilya, we are live on Liga and Liga HD Channel 183, live streaming at youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports. Kasama niya pa rin si Martin Javier at Noreen Go for this coverage. And Noreen, puntahan muna natin at pag-usapan yung kupunan ni Coach Air Pada. This is their first game here in the Open Conference after that third place finish ng ating collegiate conference. And obviously, with our young players in the lineup, maraming aabangan dito sa Adamson.
Well, that's true. Just to name a few, you still have Ellie Soyud in their lineup. You have Bernadette Flora, Lea Perez, Mary Jane Igao, Tony Ponce. So, you know, it's a very formidable team. But we have to mention nga, sabi mo nga, Martin, galing sila sa third place finish in the collegiate conference. It's a very short rest. It was heartbreaking because they were looking to win the crown, but they fell short. But coming into this conference, of course, we have high hopes for this team.
That's right. They were 7-0 in the elimination round. Although they lost in the semifinals, nakakuha naman sila ng podium finish doon in that collegiate conference. So gutom na gutom silang bumawi dito. At kasama nga natin ngayon ang isa sa pinakabagong muka ng Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. Dito sa Open Conference, nandito si Nina Balang. Hello, Nina.
Hello po.
Kamusta ka naman?
Okay naman, sir.
Okay naman. Kinakabahan ka ba ngayon? Ito yung una mong tournament para dito sa Adamson?
Kinakabahan po, pero part naman po yun.
Okay. Pero ikaw, Nina, libero ka.
Yes po.
Tama. So, ang susundan mo ngayon, yung best libero natin ng collegiate conference. Meron ba mga binibigay sa yung tips si Tang Ponce sa practice para mag-improve yung laro mo?
Opo, all the time po, sa training namin and every may tune up po kami, lagi niya po akong ginaguide, lalo na po kapag may pagkakamali po ako na ginagawa.
So, ano yung biggest preparation nyo? So, first game nyo nga to. Ano yung sinabi, yung pep talk sa inyo ni Coach Air coming into this conference?
Para pong sinabi niya sa amin na mag-focus po kami sa present and iwanan na po namin yung naging accomplishment namin before the last conference po.
Oo. Pero eto ngayon, ang makakalaban nyo, Tacloban Fighting Orias, galing sa pagkakapanalo. Ano naman yung pinagtuunan nyo ng pansin ng mga training nyo in the past few weeks?
Mas nag-focus po kami sa blockings because yun nga po, bago po yung mga medal namin. So parang mas ginaid po namin sila mas ginaid po sila ni Coach na kung ano yung dapat na gawin tsaka yung mga technique po para makuha yung spikes ng kalaban.
Okay, maraming salamat Nina sa pagsali mo sa amin dito. One of the newest faces, parang hindi naman po siya kinakabahan. Nina Balang, libero ng Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. Yan po ang aabangan nyo dito sa ating laro. Or one of the newest faces para dito sa Lady Falcons today. Pero susunod naman nating ihimayin ang Tacloban Fighting Orias. Nabanggit natin, kakagaling lang nila sa panalo. Makakasama natin ang kanilang setter na si Kyle Negrito. Huwag kayong alis. Magbabalik ang PVL on Liga. And we are back to our coverage here, still in our pre-game. Pag-usapan naman natin ngayon ang Tacloban Fighting Orias na kasalukuyang nagla-lineup or nagwa-warm up rather dito sa ating Phil Oil Flying V Center. And Noreen, they finally got their first victory of the season. That was last Wednesday. It was in Malolos at hindi niya pinapurma doon ang Lady Oragons.
Yeah, it's 3 straight sets, no? When you look at the score, actually 25-17, 25-17, 25-19. Obviously, they were able to minimize yung scoring output ng kalaban. So, obviously, they're doing something right. You know, their defense is working better. They're communicating better. That's why in today's game, they're hoping for the same.
That's right. In scoring, they were led by Jovi Prado and Heather Ginoo with 13 points apiece. Nakikita natin dito yung stats in their last game against the Iriga Navy Lady Oragons, keeping them winless here in our Open Conference. Kaya itong Tacloban Fighting Orias, they're looking to build again their first winning streak here in the season. Coach Nes Pamilar, again, looking for a win against Adamson today. At ang kasama naman natin ngayon, isa sa mga nag-lead sa kanila dun sa larong yun, nandito si Kyle Negrito. Hello, Kyle.
Hello po.
Kyle, napakagaling mo.
Thank you po.
Ang ganda rin ng transition mo nung collegiate conference. You led FEU to the finals. Pero dito, maganda rin yung pinapakita mo sa Tacloban. Sabihin mo naman, Sam, kwento mo sa amin kung paano ka nakaka-adjust ng ganong kabilis dun sa mga sistema ng dalawang teams na yon.
This time po, mas madali na kasing naka-adjust ako sa team ko since pangalawang conference na namin na magkakasama. So, unlike nung first conference namin nung Rainforest, this time, mas napadali ako sa yung transition from collegiate to Tacloban.
Ayan.
Yeah, so normally, di ba, you base yung scouting nyo on yung mga games. First game ng Adamson. So,
Opo.
Paano kayo naka-prepare given na ito yung first game ng Adamson?
Siguro po, yung experience ko na lang sa collegiate nung nakalaban namin sila nung sa FEU pa, nung talo kami sa kanila ng 5 sets nung collegiate conference. So, parang yung mga key points po na natatandaan ko nung game namin nung collegiate, parang sinabi ko din po sa mga teammates ko para din maging guide namin sa magiging game today.
Kyle, last na lang, dahil ikaw ang isa sa mga pinakakumpletong setter dito sa PVL, pwede kang skumor, magaling ka mag-serve, magaling ka mag-set. Ano yung nagiging talagang extra work mo during your trainings o paano mo pinaghahandaan, paano ka nag-i-improve as a player dun sa mga training sessions nyo?
Ano po, siguro po sa pagbibigay ng tiwala ng mga coaches sa akin na hinahayaan lang nila akong maglaro, parang di nila ako pinipigilan mag-score, parang gano'n. Parang yung confidence po na binibigay sa akin ng mga coaches ko, siguro doon na lang din po nanggagaling kung ba't ako nakaka-point sa game.
Nakakuha ka ng kumpiyansa ngayon.
Opo.
Ayan, maraming salamat Kyle sa
Thank you
pagsali mo
po.
sa amin dito. Good luck sa laro nyo mamaya. We are hoping for the best for your team. Ayan po si Kyle Negrito, the setter of the Tacloban Fighting Warais. And again, she did the playmaking for Tacloban in their win against the Iriga Navy Lady Oragons. Kyle Negrito scored 6 points, 20 running sets to lead the way.
Yeah, but we're not really surprised, Martin.
Yeah.
I mean, her career has already showed us what she can do. So, in the last game, when she stepped up first, everybody said, yeah, I mean, it's Negrito, so she's really going to play well. And in that game, 6 points, 20 running sets, decent numbers. And to think she wasn't really starting.
Yeah.
So obviously, the coach has recognized her capacity and has that, sabi nga, yung kumpiyansa sa kanya.
But you gotta be proud also with the improvement she's had over the years.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
Becoming the complete player that she is right now. Ayan po nakikita nyo, Kyle Negrito. Nakikipaghalin-hinan siya kay Vera Guillema dito, pero siya na ang naging primary setter ni Coach Nes Pamilar and the rest of the Tacloban Fighting Warais. Pero mga kapamilya, dito rin syempre magbibigay tayo ng entertainment aside from the volleyball match that you guys will be witnessing later. Nandito si DJ Tronics to give us the tracks inside our venue. Ayan po si DJ Tronics na very colorful ngayon ang outfit. Ayan.
Very colorful.
Very colorful. Naka-floral polo siya dito. Pero mga kapamilya, huwag kayong aalis dahil sa ating pagbabalik, bakbaka na po ng Tacloban Fighting Warais and the Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. This is the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference live on Liga.
For this match, first referee, Mr. Jeff Lopez, international referee. Second referee, Mr. James Oliver Mora, national referee. Let's call on our starters from our Tacloban Fighting Warais. Team captain is number 18, Jovelyn Grace Prado. At number 2, Marianne Esguera. Number 4, Heather Ann Ginoo. Number 6, Andrea Marzan. Number 8, Menchi Tubiera. And number 12, Kyle Negrito. Libero, number 3, Jonalyn Ibiza. Head coach, Mr. Ernesto Nes Pamilar. Presenting our Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. Game captain is number 3, Bernadette Flora. At number 6, Sisa Joria Pinar. Number 7 is Kitch Makaslang. Number 8, May Jeneline Roque. At number 9, Ciara May Permentilia. And number 11, Mary Jane Igao. Libero, number 14, Tony Rose Ponce. Head coach is Eres Pada. This is match number 9, preliminary round.
Nagbabalik
Midwest team.
ang Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. We are live on Liga HD Channel 183. Ito ang starting unit para dito kay Coach Nes Pamilar and the rest of the Tacloban Fighting Warais. You see an obvious change there in the lineup. Menchi Tubiera getting the start today replacing Judith Abel dahil nung huli nilang laro si Judith Abel ang nagsimula para sa kanila. Ito naman ang starting unit para kay Coach Erpada and the Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. Again, Ellie Soyud, well, she will be out for at least a month with that knee injury. On the left knee, that's right. Torn meniscus. Ito namang si Leia Perez, another veteran of this team. Wala rin for about a month also because of that shoulder injury. As we begin this matchup between Tacloban and Adamson-Akari, this is a Sunday offering for you guys of the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. And right away, a service error kaagad mula sa Tacloban.
Yeah, that's not how you want to start. I mean, even if Adamson has a lot of injuries in their lineup, you don't want to, give them that momentum early on by committing your errors.
That's right. Despite, this team being young or kahit maglalaro yung mga young players nila dito, wala yung mga talagang gunners nila na sila Ellie Soyo at si Leia Perez. This is still a very potent team. Talking about Adamson, as we see Negrito here, set up to Biera for the hit. And Menzi Tobiera, being the leader and the veteran of this team, starts off the scoring here for the Fighting Warais.
Yeah, going down the line. And, we mentioned Adamson, although it was a third place finish in the previous conference, they showed the potential, especially for this conference and for UAAP.
That's
so
right.
We have high hopes for this collegiate squad.
And to see them compete at this level, talagang nakakatakot ang Adamson ngayong taon na ito. At that time, they were not able to save the ball. So balik ang bola dito sa Tacloban Fighting Warais.
When you look at the lineup of Tacloban Fighting Warais, talagang mga veterans na rin. And it's always a mixture kasi Prado is collegiate.
Yeah.
I mean, for us, although I think it was her last season, the last season.
Yeah.
But bata pa yan eh.
Bata
so
pa yan,
it's a
oo.
mixture really.
Itong Tacloban, it's an ensemble of Arellano players. Karamihan galing sa Arellano, katulad ni Jovelyn Prado who scored the hit there. Ito isa pa, si Barbie Marzan. Galing din kay Coach Obet Javier sa Arellano program. Permentilla could not connect. Oh, the quick! That works. That's Anes Guerra with a finish for Tacloban.
Yeah, that's one aspect of the game of the Fighting Warais they want to take advantage of is the center. Kasi if you recall, before sila Tacloban, these players no longer there. So you want to take advantage. Of course, for Adamson, you want to step up to the challenge and say, who cares if they're not there? We're going to show you what we can do.
That's right. They still have players here in the front line as we go again to Vince Velasco. Vince?
Martin and Noreen, time to step up. Yan ang sabi sa akin ni Coach Air right now. She says, even if they had a quick break, sabi niya, it's time to focus on the here and now. With the loss of a bunch of players to injuries, and of course now the loss of Joy Dacoron, she's playing for the Banco Perla Spikers, sabi niya, it's very important for those who are on the court to step up now. But even with the quick break, she said that did her team very much a good job. Kasi sabi nga niya, for her personally, she got to go to Phuket. And if you guys didn't know, she's very multi-talented. Dahil nung nasa stage siya, she was in a Bruno Mars music video. And while she was here, she shot 2 commercials. Back to you guys.
And backward coverage here. Yes, Coach Air worked as a professional model. Thank you, Vince. When he was in the United States, she was in a Bruno Mars video aside from playing volleyball in the States. There you go. But in the meantime, Permentilla with a hit there. Prado with a push. It's not over. And that's an error for the Fighting Warais. And this is an opportunity, Noreen, for the other players, the babies of the Lady Falcons to really step up here. And one of them is at the service line right now. Critch Makaslang, siya yung main backup ni Joy Dacoron ng ating
Very tall.
Yeah, very tall. She's from Cebu City, galing sa Danau City. At lalaro ngayon para kay Coach Air. To Biera. And the blockers were there for Adamson. So 2 straight points from her timeout. That was a good timeout for Coach Air.
Yeah, people say too early, but no, Coach Air has her game plan really.
That was single coverage by May Roque. Ibiza, Negrito to Esguerra. And Esguerra will put it down.
6, serving
Again,
4.
they like to take advantage of that. Esguerra, we know her to be a very, a fast, quicker. Very weird, but yeah.
That's right. That's where she usually gets her points. Esguerra from the middle. Here's MJ Igaw, the best setter ng ating collegiate conference, and that's a hit. And a point for Adamson.
5, 6.
May Roque coming alive here.
Coach Ness in your screen. But that's a good sign for Adamson now that, because it's your first game.
Yeah.
Of course, may jitters yan. But you want to keep it close yan until you get into the groove of things here in this conference.
That's Heather Ginoo on the combination. Great floor defense by May Roque. Flora, it doesn't work. Negrito to Menchito Guerra. And again, the blockers were there for Adamson.
Mantilla.
Yeah, that was
Tied at
Permentilia
6.
reading that. Permentilia is also a good addition. Remember in the last season of the UAAP, she didn't play for a while.
Yeah.
And there's so many rumors circulating that her absence, but at least she's back in the Adamson lineup, which is a good sign for Coach F.
Yes, and she's looking leaner. Well, right now, looking more fit.
That's true. That's true.
And
It's the Chooks.
Again, Tacloban fighting for ice. Winning that one. Breaking the tie here, 7-6. On your screens is our best libero for the collegiate conference. Na si Atang Ponce. Adamson actually had 4 awardees in that conference, Noreen. We have the second best outside spiker, Berna Flora, who's on the floor. Best opposite spiker, Eli Soyud. Best setter, MJ Igaw. And best libero, Tang Ponce, who popped the ball up there. Here's Flora from the back. Does not work. Negrito on the quick. Andun si Flora sa likod. Here is May Roque.
A miss hit from Roque.
This time that hit didn't really
First
like the
technical
set.
timeout. 8.
It's a 2-point lead for
Six.
Tacloban here. 8-6 going into
Adamson-Akari.
this technical timeout. We are back to our coverage here. And as I mentioned in our pre-game, nung huling laro against the Lady Oragons, itong Fighting Orais were led in scoring by Jovelyn Prado and Heather Ginoo, scoring 13 points apiece, Nori.
Yeah, these are familiar names. Everybody knows
End of
Heather
the
Ginoo
first.
and
Technical
Jovi Prado.
timeout.
Prado, always a household name
Yeah.
when it comes to collegiate competition.
Fighting Orais.
A name also in the open conference.
That's right, Jovelyn Prado from Arellano, Heather Ginoo, galing naman ito sa FEU, who also participated in our collegiate conference. Got to the
7,
finals
serving
and
8.
finished, or had a runner-up finish, second to UP. It's now an 8-7 lead. Adamson scoring off that first technical timeout. This is Kiara Permentilia
Falcons.
now serving.
Good serve.
Negrito, the quick to Esguerra. Andun si Permentilia. Flora, diretso kay Ginoo. Pinar, kinawid yun. Negrito will go to Ginoo again. Permentilia with great defense. Flora will try, gets it through, but libero was able to pop it up.
Good rally.
Permentilia from the back, and she scores.
With the back row attack.
That was just like Jessica Galanza in the in her
Yeah.
final years of UAP doing that cross-court back.
Banco save of the day. Look at that Ponce go. One-handed save. The setup by Igaw to Kiara Permentilia. And
Scores an ace.
Permentilia adds up
Adamson-Akari.
to their
up by
scoring
1.
here with that services.
But I remember Permentilia was already playing well, even alongside
Service.
Atacoron, Apaat, and Galanza. So with the absence of all these players, it's really her time to shine.
Siya na ngayon ang aasahan. Especially in scoring. Lalo pa ngayon wala si Eli Soyud sa lineup nila. Here is Ginoo. The blockers were there. Pinar deflecting it. May Roque galing sa likod.
Ball is
Pero sa
out.
ilalim kinuha yon ni May.
9-all.
And that's a point for Tacloban.
Well, she had the right thing in mind. That's what's nice about this Adamson offense. You can see that they're really changing things up. Getting everyone involved. Pero syempre yung timing. You have to have your timing as well.
Esguerra. Oh! Service ace. Targeting Tang Ponce there. What an ace from Esguerra.
Kahit si Ponce nagulat eh.
Oh.
I mean, it's coming to me.
Tignan natin ulit yun. Great serve by Esguerra. Anong nagawa dun si Tang Ponce. And again, pinuntahan niya dun si Ponce. Here's Flora. Tried to go off the block. Igaw tinawid. Negrito goes to Ginoo, who finishes.
Yeah, finding that hole
11,
in the
serving
blockers. Nobody home for Adamson.
And Heather Ginoo showing us the scoring chops here. Iniwas yun kay MJ Igaw.
Smart hit there, no?
Nakalusot diretso dun sa open spot. Here's Igaw. Sets up Flora here. Flying in. And that's a point for Berna Flora.
10,
Now, this is one person in Adamson that you're so happy is getting to start.
Minutes, yeah.
Now, the minutes, we saw her, alam natin, we heard from the coaching staff na napakasipag tong player na to during training. And, you know, it's her time also.
Which is very promising.
Yeah.
Last year, it was a veteran-laden team kaya hindi siya masyado nakakuha ng minuto. Ngayon, this is her time to shine. Like you mentioned, Berna Flora will not disappointing us. She was the best or second best outside spiker in our collegiate conference.
I mean, that's a big feat for a player like her.
Oh!
ball is in.
And the freebie given up by Permentilla, nagresulta pa para sa puntos dito sa Adamson.
Yep. Goes to show you can't be watching. You never know kung kailan babalik yung bola.
Wow. Adamson keeping in step here.
Serve.
MJ Igaw. The converted setter. Oh, Negrito. Diretso sa net yun.
We're tied at 12.
Here in set number 1, 12 apiece. Coach Ness. Not very happy right now.
Errors also, no? I mean, we've seen Negrito do that a lot of times. So, we did expect her to try at least.
That's right. Oh, Jovelyn Prado though. That's a trademark Jovi move.
Yeah. Reading the blockers or ramming it through the blockers.
Right.
I think this is the tallest block duo we will see, Roque and Makaslang.
Tinatapatan itong front line ng Tacloban. Negrito sets up Marzan. Kay Barbie ulit yan. Nandun si Igaw.
Still alive.
Here is Negrito. Combination play to Prado.
Prado scores.
You know, Negrito really thrives on that. She loves doing these combination plays, getting your opponents to think, who are we gonna block?
Service. Negrito.
That's the first attempt to a combination
Yeah.
play dito ng Tacloban, and it worked. Ooh! Berna Flora.
Flora.
Nagawan pa ng paraan yon, scoring on the tip.
And you saw in that that play, no, that Tuviera actually already knelt. Yeah, she wasn't able to move it. Coaches will always tell you, don't kneel yet. The ball's not there.
Hanggat hindi pa bumababa
Yeah.
yung bola. Tama. Flora from the back. Ginoo was there. Here's Prado. Ooh! Nagkabanggaan doon si Ponce at si Flora. That will result to a point for the Fighting Warais.
Yeah, miscue there. We gotta remember also to si Flora. Pinapasok dati ni Coach Air as a defensive specialist.
Yun.
So, I can do that din eh. Sinasabi niya kay Ponce.
Pero gusto rin kunin kasi yun ni Tang Ponce. Kaya nag-agawan sila doon. This is Barbie Marzan. Diretso kay Flora. May Roque, goes to the other side. Here is Permentilla. The off speed was too low. And this is now our second technical timeout. Tacloban Fighting Warais on top by 3.
Adamson-Akari.
And we are back to our coverage here. Nakikita nyo, rest of the Adamson players here. Nandun si Eli Soyud. And the fans here inside the Phil Oil Flying V Center spending their Sunday kasama dito sa Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. But it's an early 3-point lead. It's been very competitive, Noreen. But Tacloban taking the 3-point lead right now. 16 serving 13.
For Tacloban.
Yeah, we were looking at the lineup. I mean, we said nga nung start, it's gonna be a pretty good game.
Yeah. And Adamson keeping in step here. Ayan si Tubiera. Flora nandun. Permentilla ulit. Kiara. Powerful hit does not work.
Well played
At
shot.
pumasok pa yun.
Negrito.
Negrito. Outsmarting Adamson players there.
And I'm sure naiinis to si Flora. I mean, ask Flora, were you surprised na ginawa yun ni
Negrito. That's why she is the scoring setter.
Yeah.
Kung si Akal Negrito. May Roque.
Net touch.
Dito mawid yan. Net touch ang itinawag dito sa
14,
Tacloban.
17.
Yeah, the called it on Esguerra.
Jelly temperatura. On your screens right now, of course, an Adamson alumnus.
Serving Lady Falcons.
Dating libero nila, naglalaro na ngayon sa Pocari Sweat Air Force Lady Warriors.
15
Got their victory also yesterday against the Lady Oragans. It's their second one in a row.
Service.
17 to 50 now. Ooh, that's straight to the net. Para kay Rich Makaslang.
Ano height ni Makaslang? 6'9".
5'11" or 6.
Yeah.
That's her legitimate height.
Jovi Prado.
She's still
team
smaller than
captain.
Coach Air.
Serving for
Napansin ko.
Kasi nung nagtabi sila dito.
Yeah.
Oo.
Or ang tangkad niya sa court, biglang she stood beside Coach Air. Oh.
Kasi mas malaki pa sa kanya.
Yeah.
Ayan. 18 to 16. Solomay Alvarez,
The serve.
former NCAA MVP, nasa bench pa rin. Nagwa-warm up na ngayon para sa Tacloban. 2-point lead for the Fighting Warais. Negrito sets up Ginoo. Nandun yung mga blockers. Great defense from Adamson. Igaw to Pinar. The push does not work. Ginoo. Roque was there. Permentilia will try. And Prado will pop it up. Ginoo off the block. Does not work again.
Good rally.
Tuloy pa rin yung rally natin. Ginoo. Permentilia. Wala pa rin. Rally continues to Biera. Igaw. She will go to Pinar. The blockers were there. Well read by Tubiera. Pero buhay pa ang bola dito. Itinawid ni Ponce. Wow. Negrito to Ginoo.
Oh!
And will that end the rally? Yes.
Okay, you gotta give it to the Falcons. Really not giving up. Si Flora till the end wanted to get that. But you know, in long rallies, I feel Adamson supposedly has the advantage being the younger team, the collegiate team.
Substitution.
But that time, that was Heather Ginoo with Flora crashing to our sideline there, scoring the point for Tacloban. And now Alvarez will check in alongside Vera Guillema, another setter off the bench for Coach Nes Pamilar.
Yeah, and you did mention Shola Alvarez is a NCAA MVP.
That's how deep also this lineup is
Fighting Warais.
for Coach Nes. Vera Guillema, reigning best setter. Napalanunan niya yan ng NCAA Season 93, playing for San Sebastian, and she scores the service ace there.
Making her presence felt immediately.
Service. Guillermo.
It's a 20 to 16 advantage now for Tacloban. Guillema ulit. Sobre yan.
Well read by Ponce.
Follows it up with a service
17,
error
20.
that will open the door for Adamson-Akari.
50%. Success rate,
Success.
50%.
Instant 1 out of 2 of the service line.
Yep.
This is Cara Permentilia. She scored an ace earlier. That was a good serve. Here's Ginoo off the block. Heather Ginoo with a point.
21.
Yeah, you see the follow through of Ginoo. She did read her blockers. She hit it off the blocker.
And time
Lady
out here
Falcons.
called by Coach Air. They're down by 4.
Target din pa rin, di ba? Sige, okay. Receive muna uli, ha? Sino nagsaserve ngayon? So, target muna. Okay, tingnan nyo yung blockin, ha? Dito kaya niya, ha? Kaya mo sa dulo. Pagkalanganan, Bira, dahan-dahan, taas mo lang, ha? O, sige, sige.
That's on Wednesday, October 3, 4 p.m.
In the rally is to go to the middle.
No signs of panic in the voice of Coach Erpada. They're down by 4 points here in set number 1.
21 to 17 is the
9
score.
to 5. Of course, the first game jitters dito sa ating open conference for Adamson-Akari. And it's tough if you're going up against a veteran team like Tacloban. Flora, yes.
That's right. But again, you know, this Adamson squad is following a program, and we're nearing UAAP. So alam mo, Coach Air is really trying to boost this team and prepare them in time for the next season.
Kumbaga, well-oiled machine na to. Kahit sino ilagay mo dun sa posisyon na niyan, ganun at ganun pa rin yung gagawin nun.
Right.
Here is MJ Igaw. Sets up Pinar. Nandun si Guillema. Ginoo will try. Permentilla was there. Igaw goes to Flora here. That cross-court hit is good.
Cross-court shot.
Wow.
18.
And that was against Marzan, very tall player. Flora really, obviously, has using her experience already the way she plays.
Sisa Pinar. Serving
Let's see
for
if Adamson
Adamson-Akari.
has a final run here in set number 1. Gira Guillema. Back set. Ginoo with the off-speed does not work. Makas lang. Pupuntahan si Igaw, who went for the push. Guillema. Here is Flora. Nandun na yung blockers. Na-check na siya. Flora tried to keep it alive. Pero hindi aabot yan. 23-18 lead now for Tacloban.
Well, we all know Marzan, a very tall player, and her specialty is blocking as well. So she read that pretty well.
Kami ng mga player dito. Ayan, check na niya si Berna Flora. Galing siyempre sa champion team na Arellano sa NCAA. Igaw goes to Permentilla, who flies in for that back row attack.
19.
Boy, they have developed that. We saw Flora, Roque, Permentilla do the back row attack. Can you imagine?
Ooh,
Diba, UAP, talagang lethal ang offense ng Adamson.
that was good form also by Kiara
Yeah.
Permentilla.
Very good form.
Guillema. Sola! Nandun si Ponce. Permentilla again, same spot. This time went for the off-speed, did not work. Sola will try again. Sobra yan.
Alvarez. Long.
But I saw Coach Ayers complained on the side that she think it was a lifting violation.
Pero buti na lang, lumabas yun. Adamson will have the ball here. 23-20, MJ Igaw. Guillema, one-handed set to Marzan. Igaw will set up, makas lang. Nandun si Alvarez. Ginoo. Kang Ponce. MJ Igaw to Berna Flora, who is checked by Jovi Prado.
Yeah, if you look at, if there's a, the opportunity of a slow-mo, if you look at the block, talagang Prado really, her hand talagang dinirect na yung ball going into the court of Adamson. That was great blocking for Prado.
Jovi Prado showing her leadership here in set number 1.
For the set.
That's Negrito with a nice serve. Max lang, did not work. This is a setup to Prado. Ponce, naiangat. Flora, off the block. They save one set point here.
That's what you want to see from Adamson, the fight. Even if your opponent is already at set point, you don't just give it you make them earn it.
That's right. And Adamson right now in full attack mode as they look to come back here in this set. Negrito, back set. Prado off the block. And we end set number 1 with that attack from Jovi Prado, 25-21. Take a look at that again. Jovi Prado with a nice hit to give them the 1-set to none lead in this game over Adamson-Akari. Magbabalik tayo para sa set number 2 ng laban na to.